So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 9.
He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. That one taken in, middle of the end zone for the touchdown. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. They'll get 19 out of that play, and that will be a 1st down.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. To the goal line and in for the score.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The extra point is good. And his guys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the toss, they'll run. And he's going to weave his way forward. That's a 1st down at the 44-yard line.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. This is caught down that right sideline. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A run now on 2nd down. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. 3rd down, 3 to go. Back to throw. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
Now a loose football. The defense has got it. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 7-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. This one uncorked, looking for Woods. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 17-yard line.
Up the middle they go. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
No problem there on the extra point, and his guys will move out to a 14-7 lead. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Catch made. That's Woods. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Has a touchdown. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And his guys will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Quickly to the outside and complete. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. He'll look to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Open man, right side. He's got it. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It is picked up by the defense. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to third and 3. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
His throw left side is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
I think it's safe to assume that is not how they envisioned that third down play call going, and now after going backwards, it's going to bring up fourth down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Here's a third down and 4. Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Complete to number 86. Touchdown.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go, and the visitors draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Visitors 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
33-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll stay on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
A cross play to the running back. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in for the score. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. This one tight throughout, all level at 21. They'll search for a go-ahead score. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Strong running there. Pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a designed run. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Mitchell. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And his guys go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll take this down inside the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. Second down and 3. They'll look to throw yet again. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got it.
He is in. Has a touchdown.
Touchdown, San Diego.
All right, so, Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Here's 2nd down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He gets this complete to Mitchell. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to win the game. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.